Loner life in another world. What's up, man? Let me tell you. Sometimes I'll watch the Amazon animes on there. This one I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. I got nothing else to do. It was funny. I mean, you see a lot of these tropes now in the isekais. A whole classroom gets taken to another world. In this one, they're able to pick their skills before they get transferred. One of the kids decides, I don't want any of this. I'm out. If you guys didn't know, this show really focuses on cliques in the beginning. The popular kids, the jocks, the nerds, stuff like that. He doesn't fall within any category. So he hops into the vents. He gets teleported anyways because apparently the spell follows you. It's like a boogeyman. And he gets left over with the useless skills. Luckily, he's able to take all of them. And guess what? Even though the useless skills, he's still able to master them and become a powerful person. Not powerful to the point of, I'm like, damn, he's so overpowered, but he's able to use them effectively in different means. And that's pretty cool, using something like the classic villager A, or the doesn't want to be around people perk and stuff like that. It's cool to see him use that, a stick that could beat people to death with, and eventually help out his classmates, even though he doesn't want to because he has a loner perk. And he wants to live in the forest by himself. He's building himself a great house. But none of these girls care all about that. They want to always be around him, and he hates that. To the point, right? There's always to a point. Eventually, you do realize you like being around other people, and that's pretty cool. I was like, oh man. And then there's this evil skill that could steal people. Some skills are, thieves and stuff like that. Some of the other kids want to basically make a harem. God knows what happens if he wasn't here to stop all this. The best part of the show, in my opinion, starts at the second half of the season, where they go into this dungeon. He gets separated from the rest of the classmates, and he meets a skeleton person who eventually turns out to be a beautiful young girl. I mean, I'm trying to not spoil a lot, but that's basically what happens. And the show itself is decent enough to push all this forward, and we get to find out about dungeon, when the dungeon gets overcrowded, what happens. We get stampedes. It's overall a pretty decent ride. At one point I'm like, am I watching two different shows here? Because one, you're watching an isekai with classmates, and the next you're watching a hero stopping a stampede from destroying a village. So in that case, I was like, man, it's pretty good, decent enough, better than other shows I've seen recently. So what would I give this one? I would give it a 7 out of 10. Actually, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I would definitely watch the season 2 and see where they go with this whole dungeon disaster phenomenon. But thanks you guys for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.